Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to show you some things that I found in the recycling bin that my wife threw away, but I said no, I'm going to use this for gardening. Anyways, what I want to tell you is that if you get anything out of recycling, make sure your parents know what you're doing, and you don't want to fall in because there might be something sharp in there and you might cut yourself. So make sure that you and your parents are going through the trash bins with a lot of safety. Anyway, some of the things that I found are these items right here. Found a egg container, a salad container, and another 2-liter bottle. So today I'm going to be working with those. Alright, good morning, everybody. Again, I'm actually looking for a plant to plant in my Coke bottle, and I think I'm going to try one of these, and I think this one looks cute, so I'm going to try one of these. Anyways, I'll see you at the house. Bye. Alright, good morning again. Anyways, I got my supplies out. If you notice, I'm going to start with my egg carton first. And usually when you do the egg carton or a salad container like this, you want to go ahead and use seeds. Now for the bottle, you're going to use the live plant, because you're going to be planting that automatically. But with these two containers, you want to use seeds. And so today I'm looking at these varieties, not the carrots per se, but I do want to start a watermelon patch, and it will cover a very large area, so I have to cut the runners as the summer goes on. But hopefully by August or September I should have a whole lot of watermelons. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the egg carton shells, and I'm probably going to go ahead and do half pepper or jalapenos and the other bell peppers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some of this fertilizer into this bucket and get it wet, get it nice and moisture, and then I will put the soil inside both the salad container and the egg container. So I put the soil in the bucket there, and now I'm going to add the water to it, and then with my spoon I'm going to mix it up as I go. Just going to get some more water in there before I start mixing. I want to make it nice and a lot of moisture in it, so that when I go to put it in the container, it's nice and wet. Now you don't want it too sloppy. You kind of want it like this. You don't want it really muddy or wet, because then you're going to drench the seed itself, and you don't want to do that. But once you mix it up real nice, it gets to this texture, and then you can start planting. Alright, I'm going to put this on top of my table here, and I'm going to start filling up my egg container. Now this is the point where your hands are going to get dirty. So you could wear gloves. If you don't have gloves, wash your hands when you're done playing with the dirt. Please do not touch your eyes, nose, mouth, or ears with this stuff, because like I said, all dirt has bacteria in it, and you don't want to get sick. I tend to use my hands. Rubber gloves is a good thing, but of course nobody has rubber gloves right now, so it's kind of hard to find rubber gloves. So I'm just going to pack nicely a little dirt into each of the holes, and keep moving it down until I get over here to the end. So I'm going to do peppers in this one. I'm going to start it, let it grow out of this container. Then later on, I'm going to transfer it over to another container so that it can grow much bigger. Right now, like I said, when you start with seeds, you want to start it in this fashion. You don't want to start it too big, because then you tend to overwater. But if you do it this way, you're for sure going to get some really good results. Looks like I need just a tad more dirt. But I'm going to keep this shell cover because it'll actually help keep the moisture in the egg carton instead of going out into the atmosphere. And we all know what that means. And we don't want this to dry out so fast. There we go. Just need a little bit more for the tail end. Now, I'll probably do the watermelon in the bigger container because, and I can only plant so much in a watermelon because they grow so big. But peppers and jalapenos, those small plants, don't need that much room. Alright, so I got my egg container filled with dirt, and now I'm going to move a little bit so I can get the seeds out. Give me just a moment there. Alright, so these are the jalapeno seeds, and if you look at them, they look almost identical to the bell pepper seeds, but these guys are smaller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place one in each of these 9 egg holders. So I'm going to take a break for just a moment and I'll show you how I place them in there. Alright, so after I'm done with the egg carton, I closed it all up and I'm going to place it right here. And if you notice that the water is starting to try to evaporate, but the container lid is actually keeping the water in there, so hopefully it will stay like that for a while. And there's my grapevine, which is growing slowly. But if you notice, I have a very large garden, and I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. We're going to start working on the salad portion, or the salad box. You guys have a good day.